Chapter number 2, Computer Software. This class is for computer science student of class 5. I am your instructor Bharat. So let's begin. What are we going to learn in this chapter? We are going to learn these topics. What is a computer software? Why is software necessary? Why it is required in your computer or your electronic device? What are the different types of software? What is a system software and its types? What is an application software and its types? So, what is a computer software? That is the first definition. We all know that a computer is made up of both the hardware and software. Without any one of the above component, a computer system is useless. Can you imagine a computer without a keyboard, without the mouse, without the screen? Missing any one of the hardware part makes a computer useless. Similarly, without the software, your computer is also useless. Now, what is a software? A computer software, by definition, is stored instructions inside the computer's main memory. It controls both the hardware and other software applications on your machine. So, whenever you turn on your computer, there are stored instructions that load up in the computer's memory, which makes that particular hardware useful for you. And because of software, you are able to use the mouse, you are able to use the keyboard, you are able to see pixels, colors on the screen and other things like that. So software is equally important. Now the question is it necessary? Why is software required? Well, think about it. Whenever you switch on any electronic device, be it smartphone, be it laptop, be it PC, without the software or the stored instruction, will the hardware work? Will it switch on? Will your smartphone work without the Android operating system? Will your computer or your laptop work without Windows 10 or Windows operating system? No, the answer is no, it will not. We install and store many software inside our computer and smartphones that allow us to perform a certain task. So I'm sure you must be knowing, you use MS Word, you use MS Excel, MS PowerPoint, MS Paint. There are many applications that you daily use. These all are example of software. Thus, both the hardware and software are equally important in a computer system. Missing any one of these will make your computer useless. Now here is a simple chart. In this chart, we will discuss the types of computer software. Even software is divided into various parts. Let's see that. So my software is divided into system software and application software. System software is further divided into operating system and utility software, and your application is further divided into general purpose application software and customized application software. Now within the system software, your utility software, it is further divided into antivirus utility software, backup utility software and disk defragmentation utility software. So this is an entire software bifurcation chart. Please remember this chart. Now let's discuss what is a system software, which is the first type of the software. The software required for the functioning of the computer hardware. So without the system software, your machine, your gadget, your smartphone, your laptop, your computer, it is useless, because system software controls both the hardware and the software applications that run on it. One example, Android controls the camera of your smartphone. Android controls the touch system of your smartphone. Android controls the fingerprint sensor, and it is on top of Android you install applications like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, etc. So system software is very important software. Now system software is further divided into two main parts. The first part is operating system software. The second part is utility software. Let us discuss both these parts. So here are some of the examples. Let me show you some of the icons of the popular operating system. So popular operating systems, can you identify the first icon? It belongs to Windows operating system. Alright, the operating system which is very common in your computers, your laptops, desktops, etc. Okay, the second icon, can you identify? It belongs to Android operating system. It's quite popular, it's very common in smartphones and tablets. The third one, can you identify? It's known as Mac OS, and it's the operating system for Apple computers like iMac, Mac Pro, MacBook Pro, MacBook Air, etc. The fourth one, can you guess this one? This is Linux Ubuntu. It's a free operating system. Free means you don't have to pay anything. You simply go to Google and download this and install it on your computers. So it's totally free. The others are not totally free. Some of the popular backup utility programs. The first icon belongs to, okay, first of all, what's a backup utility program? Imagine you are working on your computer on some very important files and all of a sudden your computer fails. Can you answer me what happens to those files? All your files are gone if you haven't saved them in your pen drive or in your external drive. So these programs allow you to save your files so that you can retrieve those files easily. So the first icon is Google Drive. So Google Drive is nothing more than a folder on your computer. Inside that folder you can keep your important files, and let's say your computer or your smartphone fails or malfunctions or breaks down, you can easily retrieve your files using services like using programs like Google Drive. The second icon belongs to Mega Backup Service. It's another wonderful backup program which allows you to store 50 gigabytes of your files for free. The third one is Dropbox. The fourth one is Microsoft OneDrive. Now Microsoft OneDrive, it comes with your Windows operating system and allows you to store 15 gigabytes of files for free. So please ensure you keep your important files onto these programs. In the event of computer failure or device failure, your important files are always safe. The third category is disk defragmentation utility. Now within a computer hard drive, the files which are stored in the form of bits, they scatter around. So this defragmentation utility brings the fragmented pieces of files together, which makes your computer run a little better. Moving on. Now we'll discuss another type of software, which is application software. What is application software? I'm sure you are using application software daily in your lives. Software designed to solve a particular problem or to carry out a specific task. So let me ask you, if you want to type, which application would you use? Microsoft Word. If you want to create an artwork, which application would you use? You would use something like Microsoft Paint. So for different problems, for different tasks, you have different application software. And these software are designed for the end user, for people like you and me. An application software runs on top of the operating system. What does this mean? So your smartphone runs on Android, and on top of Android you run Facebook, you run Instagram, you run other applications. Similarly, on your computer you have Windows. On top of Windows you run other application software like Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Excel, Notepad, Paint, etc. Right? Now application software is further divided into two main types as per the chart. We have just looked over the chart. The first type is general purpose application software. It simply means the software which is same for you, me and everybody else. So Microsoft Word is same for me, it is same for you, it is same for everybody else. Microsoft Paint, is it different for me? No, it's same for me, it's same for you, and it is same for everybody else. So general purpose application software are basically software designed to solve a particular problem, and they are standard applications which are same for everyone else. What about customized application software? The software designed for a specific task, for a specific use case scenario. For example, let's say you have a restaurant and you want a software that would bill the customers. You have to approach a programmer and get the software designed for your restaurant, right? Let's say you have a library, you need a custom software. Once again, you will approach a programmer, the person who makes the program, and he or she will design a program for your library which will help you to manage your library efficiently. So customized application software are tailor-made software. They are different for specific use or business or organization. So here are some of the popular examples. Some popular general purpose application software. Can you identify all these icons? The first icon is Microsoft Word. It helps you to type. The second icon belongs to Microsoft PowerPoint. It helps you to create presentation. The third icon belongs to Microsoft Excel. It allows you to create spreadsheets. The fourth one is Photoshop, a very popular photo editing application. Fifth is Microsoft Paint, right? Some examples of customized application software, as we have discussed. These are the tailor-made software. Library management software. It helps a person, a library owner, manage his or her library efficiently using the computer. And this is a tailor-made software. Restaurant billing application. Let's say you have a restaurant and you approach a programmer. You want a software that would easily produce bill for the customers. Another example is school management application, the website drvsps.com that you are using to study during the lockdown is another example of customized application software. Parking ticket generating software. These are quite common in shopping malls and places like that. So this concludes this chapter. I hope everything is clear.